Child is this who lay to rest on Mary's lap is sleeping, whom angels greet with anthems sweet, while shepherds watch are keeping.
If my glasses fall off my head while I'm speaking, it's because they broke this past week. And they're taped. Now somebody said, don't call attention to that because you look like the nerd guy from the movies. Well, they're taped right in the center, okay? So, if I'm talking, all of a sudden they like fall apart, it doesn't mean I'm melting, okay? It just means the glasses fell off my head and I'll scramble to pick them up, okay? We all understand that. All right, fantastic. Now, I'm going to read from Revelation.
And sure enough, they found the preacher one evening slipping out of the conference, the church conference, and went to a local strip club. And they caught him on film. And of course, you know what the local story, the headline story was on the TV news the next day. Well, I was out of town a while back, and I was sure there's no TV cameras around. I looked all about me. I didn't see any TV one person sitting right here in this church. I won't point out who she is, Shelby, but she attended a church a while back, and she said an old church, and she said the seats actually leaned forward a little bit. So, I mean, you couldn't sit straight up. You had to actually lean forward. Maybe, I don't know if that was by design or not, but in those old colonial churches, they want to make sure you didn't fall asleep, and so they had those stiff back chairs to sit on, pews, and then they had a guy walking down the aisle with a stick, and if he saw you nodding off, he'd whack you with the stick. Now, I was going to bring
because you say I am rich and increase with goods and have need of nothing, and knowest not that you are wretched and miserable and poor and blind and naked. That's the church of today. That's the one world church. And do you know why it reminded me of that? Because that's exactly what they were. But they don't know. What does the verse says? You knowest not that you are, even if you say many prayers, I will not listen to you because your hands are full of blood. He's not looking for sacrifice. He's not looking for worship. He's not looking for vain statements of love. He's looking for obedience. Isaiah 56:10 through 11. Israel's watchmen are blind. They all lack knowledge. All the watchmen preachers